Would you rather have tiny hands or a tiny brain?
Tiny hands, because at least I can still tweet with them.
Tiny brain, because then you might actually have an excuse for your incompetence.
Would you rather have a tiny inauguration crowd or a tiny crowd at your rallies?
Tiny crowd at my rallies, because at least they're still cheering for me.
Tiny inauguration crowd, because then I wouldn't have to worry about you lying about the size of it.
Would you rather have a tiny vocabulary or a tiny tax return?
Tiny vocabulary, because then I wouldn't have to explain all the shady deals in my tax return.
Tiny tax return, because then I wouldn't have to wonder what you're hiding.
Would you rather have a tiny Twitter following or a tiny approval rating?
Tiny Twitter following, because at least I'm still popular with my base.
Tiny approval rating, because then I wouldn't have to worry about you dismantling everything I worked for.